Oh, it is, huh? What's left of it?
All right, everybody. You guys ready for some comedy? Let me turn it up a little here. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Is that better? Can you guys hear me in the back?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, a little bit more. All right, well, thank you, everybody, for coming out for a stand-up comedy on this hot day. It's a little cooler in here. But this is a special show because this is part of the Aquatennial. We got affiliated with them for the event, and I think that's why a lot of you are here. So thank you for coming out for that. And it's also a clean comedy collective show, officially. So if you wanted to get embarrassed by some of the jokes, that's not going to happen today. You'll have to come back another night. Oh, let's see. We got a great show. I just want to tell you a little bit about me. My name is Atul Patel. I'm your host and / comic for the evening. There are some interesting things about me you should know. My life is based on a true story. And my hobbies include jaywalking and breaking stereotypes, which is kind of how I got here. I actually just came back from Huntsville, Alabama. My brother and I went to a Saab owners convention. Does anybody know what a Saab is? Yeah, all right, great. The older people in the crowd. But yeah, we both like Saabs, and we drove down there to Alabama and spent time with other Saab fans, and I actually drove on a test track, the Little Talladega. You know, got up to like 100 miles per hour, didn't crash once, so that's proof that I break stereotypes, because I'm an excellent driver. I'm an excellent driver. You guys get that Rain Man reference? Maybe not. I'm an excellent Asian driver. Oh, that was fun. But no, what happens when I travel is that the whiter a city is, the better a dancer people there think I am. So in New York City, I'm a beginner. In Minneapolis, I'm advanced. And in New Prague, I'm an instructor. Yeah. We got something for New Prague, so I had to dedicate that joke to her. So I'll give you guys lessons for free. But no, it was rough growing up with the name Atul, right? That's how you say my name. And we have some Indian people in the front of the crowd here who might actually know that name and have maybe more difficult names to deal with. I don't know, we'll ask later. But it was crazy because people look at your name on paper and they don't recognize it. So they just guess. Like, it's only 4 letters and 2 syllables long. But I've been called everything from Abdul to Otto to O'Toole. That's for stupid people who think I'm Irish. It's crazy. Even when I got emails at work, I would, the email has my name right in front of them, right? And they would still write, "Dear Paul." Read the damn email. So that was rough. But, growing up as a kid, it was even worse because people would say, "Your name's Atul. What kind of a tool are you? A hammer, a screwdriver?" And that was kind of embarrassing. And, it's rough because people don't realize you're supposed to say Atul. And so they would always make fun of me for it, which is never fun. But I stick by my name. I don't use nicknames because there are no good nicknames for my name. Like, I can't go with At. That wouldn't be very good. Al would suck because that's for Albert. And now it looks like AI, so I don't want that. And I can't use A because I'm not Canadian. So that's a new one. I really like that. But, I'm getting older because I'm still alive, as we all are. And I've realized you don't want to do the math when it comes to the years that you've been around. So I figured this out because I'm Indian and I'm good at math. I was born in 1971, which is 26 years after 1945, which is when World War II ended. So they are worried about like getting bombed on and nuclear weapons and all that stuff. But this is 2026, and it's 26 years after the year 2000, and we were just worried about the Y2K bug on our PCs, and we even had internet. So just don't do the math. That's the moral of the story. But I also started feeling older when my older nephew picked me up from the airport when I was visiting my family in Cleveland. And then I felt even older when my younger nephew dropped me off at the airport. Different trip. But that was really eye-opening to think that these little babies are now like driving you around. And my older nephew, he has actually lapped me in the game of life because he's married, has a house, a dog, and even has a kid. But at least he's not a cool uncle yet, so that's good. And then my younger nephew, I remember when I used to play video games with him, I played Mario Kart, right? And he was about 5-6 years old. He couldn't even really speak much, and he couldn't read. But he would kick my butt in Mario Kart. And I was like, why is this harder than real driving? That doesn't make sense, right? So I kept wanting to like get him into a car and put a stick on the accelerator pedal and race him in real driving and just show him who's boss. But his parents didn't approve of that, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. But no, before, I used to hang out with younger people to feel younger, because then I could do younger people things with them. But now I can't. So now I hang out with older people to feel younger. Right? Because like my pains and aches and injuries are not nearly as bad as what they're going through. Like I might have some noisy knees from my lifetime of playing soccer, but at least I haven't had my knees replaced like Esther has. So that makes me feel better about myself. I got a long way to go. But I'm also, because I drive a lot, sometimes I get tired when I'm driving, right? But I figured out a way not to fall asleep while I drive. I text. I know I shouldn't, but everybody does it, and I try to be careful about it. But I don't think it's the texting and driving that's going to kill me. I think it's the fixing of the grammar, spelling, and punctuation that will. You guys know what I'm talking about? So don't fix grammar, spelling, and punctuation and drive. That's the message there. But all right, well, I'll keep this short. Are you guys ready for a great show with our other comics? All right, yeah. All right, so here's the thing I want you guys to do. Every time I say, are you ready for your next comic, I want you to say, oh yeah. Okay, so let's say, are you ready for your next comic?
Oh yeah.
All right, that's good. I'm impressed for the first time. And I'm going to give like these some fun intros because they didn't tell me what to say, so I can say whatever I want about these people, which is fun. So our first comic coming to the stage, she has an open mic at Zamboni's in St. Paul every Wednesday.